Hey you guys, it's Sussan Mourad right back here on Clevver News, and Heather Morris just spoke out after making an insensitive comment about her former Glee co-star Mark Salling. Before we get into this story, I wanted to issue a trigger warning because we'll be discussing some heavy topics like suicide, drug use and child pornography possession, so please only continue watching if you feel comfortable doing so. In case you missed it, last week Heather Morris called out a fan for the way they covered Mark Salling's face in a Glee photo. For those of you who aren't familiar with Mark's troubling story, back in 2015 he was arrested for possession of child pornography. According to page 6, a search warrant was issued and investigators found more than 50,000 child pornography images on Mark's computer and thumb drive. Mark pleaded guilty to the charges, but he died by suicide in January of 2018, before his sentencing, which was set for 2 months later. So, many fans shared their disappointment when Heather defended Mark in a recent post. Kevin McHale, who also starred on Glee, took to Twitter to repost a fan tweet about the 10-year anniversary of a Very Glee Christmas episode. In the photos alongside the tweet, the fan covered Mark's face with the vomiting emoji. Heather quickly came to Mark's defense, writing, quote, "The vomit face on Mark's face is offensive." But many people found Heather's comment to be more offensive than the emoji, given Mark's illegal and controversial past. When we covered Heather's tweet last week, many of you guys flooded the comments section of our video, writing things like, "If it were Heather's little ones on his computer, she most certainly wouldn't be saying the same thing. Who would defend him, WTF?" And her having the audacity to defend him is the only offensive thing about this to me. I mean, it was just a vomit face. Most people probably would have done much worse. And so Heather then responded to negative comments at the time about Mark and said that despite the charges of possession of child pornography, he remains a member of the Glee family. Those tweets, however, have since been deleted. She also deleted her original tweet defending Mark. And shortly after the backlash started rolling in, Heather tweeted about the tragic deaths of Naya Rivera, Corey Monteith and Mark Salling and the toll it's taken on her and the rest of the cast. Fans know that Naya passed away earlier this year in a boating accident. Mark died by suicide in 2018 and Corey tragically passed due to an accidental overdose in 2013. She said, quote, "We did not lose just 2 cast members, we lost 3. And it is so incredibly tough to have to act like that third one is invisible, because even though his actions are unjustifiable, he was part of our family at one point, and he was mentally sick." Heather continued on saying, "I don't feel the need to ever justify something because some things are better left unsaid. Y'all who have lots to say, I get it. I understand some things are unforgivable. But this holiday season, amongst all holiday seasons, is incredibly hard for so many of us." And while Heather did not apologize in her original response to the criticism, she finally apologized late Monday night. Heather took to Twitter and wrote, quote, "To all of those who felt triggered by my message, I want to sincerely apologize for the harm I caused. Whether you, a friend, a family member has been a victim of pedophilia, I realize my words have been insensitive to your experience. And for that, I can't express how sorry I am." Fans responded to Heather's post with some saying that she didn't need to apologize at all for mourning a lost friend, while others still could not accept her apology and defense of Mark after what he did. Heather hasn't spoken out about the matter since her post, but we'll keep you guys posted if we hear from her on this again. And if you want more news on Glee, click right over here for another Clevver video. Then be sure to let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. You can find me on Instagram at Sussan_Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.